For Northern Ireland. Just 3.5 minutes gone, and already Romania making it very clear that what they intend to do is attack right from the start. Northern Ireland under tremendous pressure there. This the match which will decide whether it's Romania or whether Northern Ireland who qualify along with England for the World Cup finals. This is a real tough match for Northern Ireland. It's 23 months to the day since they last won away from home. On that occasion they beat West Germany in the European Championship. And if they beat Romania today, it will be every bit as good a performance, because this Romanian side are quite arguably the best team in World Cup Group 3. Number 3 is Jovan. And the Romanians finding space out on the flanks. Mateusz, beaten by Donachie. And now it's Quinn for Northern Ireland. Stewart with him. Penny, the only man forward. And Jovan finally conceding a throw-in. Thinks it's his, but the referee disagrees. 60,000 people expressed their displeasure with the referee, Mr. Lund Sorensen from Denmark. Northern Ireland's throw then. And Donachie is forward. 2 men in the box just for Northern Ireland, with 5 defenders, as well as the 2 men marking Stewart. This is Penny. And Hadji, number 11. 4 goals in this World Cup campaign. 2 of them scored in the first 10 minutes of a match. Looking for Quinn. Penalised. Jimmy Quinn, playing his 7th consecutive match for Northern Ireland, must now be under tremendous pressure from Colin Clark of 3rd Division Bournemouth. He's the man on form, but he's one of the players on the bench. Ungureanu. Now Hadji, dispossessed by Donachie. Again, the Romanians with plenty of players forward. Klein. Ungureanu well forward also. And Penny, good turn. McElroy. D. McCreary starting a match. Unusual for him. That's a good ball by Whiteside. This is Whiteside, onside. And all of a sudden, Norman Whiteside was clear there, set through by Jimmy Quinn. And he's a man you would expect to score in a situation like that. Clear and onside. But Lung had positioned himself well. Whiteside tried to keep it low to beat him. And that was an opportunity for Northern Ireland. Meantime, at the far end, Jennings had to come far off his line as the Romanians broke very quickly indeed after Whiteside's attack. Hadji. Two men in the box, as well as Rednick. That was a fair ball out of defence by Alan MacDonald under such tremendous pressure, making a debut in Bucharest. Of McElroy, nearly through. Nickel. Bundles over Klein. Klein may indeed be a familiar name to you. He was the man who was sent off for chopping down Norman Whiteside at the end of the home match at Windsor Park. A match Northern Ireland won by 3 goals to 2, which is the only defeat which Romania have suffered so far. This is Mateusz, Hadji. Bologna. Good jump by Penny. And Nicol. Penny. Again, Romania with 8 and 9 men in Northern Ireland's half. Ungarianu. Interception by McDonald. Very confident player. Bolony. Gillespie. Quinn again, the only Northern Irish striker forward. Named in the team which included Whiteside as the co-striker, but Whiteside's playing deep in the midfield. 5 across the middle, 4 at the back for Northern Ireland. O'Neill. And now Rednick for Romania. And McDonald penalised. Turn by Michael Klein. Ten minutes gone in the first half then. And Romania with a free kick. Pat Jennings organising. 3 men in his wall. Taken quickly. Shot from Matthews. No problem for Pat Jennings. And long-range shot from Matthews, profiting the Romanians little. But here they come again. It's Negrila. Header out by McCreary. And McDonald, solid figure, establishing himself in the centre of the defence. There's Penny with perhaps an over-eager challenge on Ungarianu. Bolony is waiting near side. Jovan in possession. Negrila. Hadji, centre of the field on his favoured left foot. And McElroy with an important interception. Romania slow and patient. Again, plenty of men forward. It's the 4 in their own half at the moment. Ungarianu. All right foot, this player, even though he plays on the left side of the field. Again, Romania come through quickly. Slow build up in midfield, and then the darting attack down the flanks, and this one's brought them a corner. First of the match. 12 minutes gone. Number 11, Hadji, captain of the side. 5 men in the box for Romania. Everyone but Penny back from Northern Ireland. target is Penny. Nicol. Penny busy looking for the ball. McElroy waiting for a run from Quinn. And here he is. Beaten though by Bolony. Korash. Klein. 3 men ahead of Rednick. Now 5 forward for Romania. This is Hadji. The referees awarding a free kick. Players not supposed to move to challenge the goalkeeper, which Rednick did. McDonald, Queen's Park Rangers, regular member of the first team these days, although he was playing full-back on Saturday against Manchester United. Here is Whiteside, the man he played against at the weekend. Northern Ireland have a throw right over by the corner flag then. Whiteside is near. Here he is. Donachie. Run by Stewart with Negrila in very close attendance, and Negrila got the header in. Donachie forward. And the throw awarded to Romania. 15 minutes gone though, and it's still scoreless in Bucharest. Good news for Northern Ireland. Donachie. Klein. McDonald up early. The ball's broken for Hadji. Korash is in the centre. Hadji wants it himself. And a good save by Jennings at his near post. That's the danger of the 20-year-old. Georgi Hadji, scorer of 4 goals already in this World Cup qualifying campaign. And with 15 minutes gone, bringing out a good save from Jennings. Mateusz, interception though by Sammy McElroy. Well, we saw there just why you cannot overrate the abilities of the 20-year-old in this Romanian team. Bolony waiting for somebody to move for him. Direct run by Mateusz. McElroy now and Penny. Looking for Whiteside, good interception. Well in by Donachie. And Bolony. Klein. Hadji come right over to the near side. Will wander in search of the ball. 2 men on him. And Sammy McElroy, or Guy McCreary it was, penalised for bringing him down. I think it was the speed of the turn which deceived the marker. Sammy McElroy indicating that he thought it was a dive. It's an opportune situation for the Romanians, no doubt about that. 6 men in the wall. Hadji took a deflection, gone for a corner. Romania's second of the match, 18 minutes gone. Hadji. Gurianu. The point speed Whiteside. Fierce challenge he made for it. Negrila. Yorgulescu. Negrila's wide. Ball goes for another corner. 5 men were waiting in the box when the ball went short there. Constant pressure now from the Romanians. Korash fighting at the near post. Ball in his corner. Jennings is going. Missed it too, and McDonald made a good interception. Jovan behind him. Hadji this time, and at the near post it was Marcel Korash putting it over the bar. Enormous kick by Jennings. Yorgulescu. Hadji on the run, just Hadji against Nicol. Again, the danger of the man illustrated there. Jimmy Nicol happy to concede a corner. Hadji in possession. Short. Penny missed it. Danger not over yet. Full 9 players for Romania in the Northern Ireland half of the field. And an air of the casualness which Northern Ireland simply can't afford there from Stephen Penny. It's a good ball. Hadji at the far post. Flag already gone though. Well, the whistle gone. Northern Ireland's free kick. Penny for Quinn. Yorgulescu, tall, rising above him. Now it's Rednick. Played a good one too. Matej right the way through it again. Jennings with a great save on his line. Matej bursting through at speed. And Jennings, the old master, closing the gap. Matej burst through the defence. Jennings has the angle just right. And the save's a good one. The crowd now rising behind Romania with the first quarter of this match gone. Jennings has made 2 fine saves. Against that, you must say, Norman Whiteside had a great chance when he was put through by Jimmy Quinn earlier on. And the general feeling, I think, is that Northern Ireland are doing well to withstand the pressure from Romania. They're certainly eager to win this match and eager to get goals up on the board. 9 men in the Northern Ireland half at present. This is Hadji. Runs for another corner. Always keen to shoot is Hadji. Romania's 8th corner of the game. Hadji near post. Quinn was there. Stewart to get it away. Signal from Bologna. And a good jump by Alan MacDonald. Did well. Penny seldom had the chance to get into Romania's half so far. Mateusz. Good tackle again by MacDonald. Now Penny. Beaten by Ungariano. Gives the crowd encouragement. This is Rednick. Will only standing off if he wants and doesn't need him though. Hadji and Rednick over the ball. Rednick making the signals. Two-man wall. Hadjik. And Hadjik again. Interception by John O'Neill that time. O'Neill. Donaghy. Bologna. No free kick. Crowd don't agree, but the referee quite firm. Stewart looking for Whiteside. McCreary getting well off the ground. Although the referee disagrees, he's given Romania the free kick. Dean McCreary in the side because of his defensive abilities. 49th cap, no goals, so he's certainly not there to score them. It's Hadji. Ungariano. So we've seen Rednick. And McCreary in all sorts of trouble. And it was MacDonald again who provided the necessary clearance. The Romanians breaking a great speed and the flag up for offside against Jimmy Quinn. The referees allowed them to play on with Klein. Hadji. Whiteside deep in defence. Bologna. McElroy's clearance. Mateusz and Bologna and Ungariano. He had space, which Jimmy Nicholl has now closed down, and closed down well. Penny, two men on him, a third coming, and it was Ungariano who gave away the free kick. Sammy McElroy. Whiteside's the far side, signalling to McElroy. It's a good run by McElroy. Quinn's onside. If he can hold it and turn it, and he has done it. Jimmy Quinn has given Northern Ireland the lead with 28 minutes gone, made by Sammy McElroy. Whiteside at the far post, probably making his presence felt just by doing nothing. And Jimmy Quinn, timing his run to perfection, onside, almost lost it there. Did very well to recover as Lung came towards him and just tucked it away into the corner of the net. 28th minute of the match then, and Northern Ireland leading by 1-0. Don't dare think about it, but it's a great start by the visiting team. Great control this by Jimmy Quinn, just slipping it between the goalkeeper and the near post. It's 6 years since Romania have lost a match in Bucharest. They are a very difficult team to beat, but on the evidence of this first half hour, you must say Northern Ireland are giving them just about as good as they've got. Romania, 4 men in the box. Very brave header that by Jimmy Nicholl. Now Quinn, the goal scorer. Stewart. A Whiteside against Lung. And Lung coming out to head. I think Ian Stewart saw the opportunity to try a shot. Lung, though, back in position now. The pressure now very firmly on the Romanians. Northern Ireland leading. Hadji won the free kick from Stewart, opposite number 11. Bologna, 9 men in Northern Ireland's half. And 11 Northern Ireland defenders there as well. Romania having all of the midfield. Northern Ireland defend their goal mouth. Donachie and Stewart both there. Fairly close to the edge of the box. Hadji brought down for a free kick. Short, and that's an amazing shot coming in from Bologna. Again, the vision of Hadji to feed the ball to him. Quinn will jump, timed it well. Couldn't quite find Penny. He's playing much deeper than he would for Brighton. Jovan. Quinn back in his own half. Gurianu. Yorgalescu for Rednick. Now Stewart, look how deep Ian Stewart's playing. Every single Northern Irishman back in his own half. Jovan. Again, there was a timely interception there by McDonald, still in the thick of it, and getting his header in. And a very high foot by Sammy McElroy protests his innocence. Winning his 80th cap for Northern Ireland. 4 men in the wall. This is Hadji. Left it for Bologna again. John O'Neill in the way that time. Ungarianu. And Donaghy's header. And McCreary. Penny and McElroy. John O'Neill. Just missing out. And an interception from Jimmy Nicholl. Miles Donaghy. Seen Whiteside. Hadji on a run. McDonald with him. The linesman looks to the referee for guidance. And the referee's decision is that it's a throw-in, I believe, or a free kick. It's going to be a free kick to Romania then. Hadji in swinging and Jimmy Quinn conceding the corner. 10 minutes to go to half-time as the Romanians take a corner, but remember, they trail Northern Ireland by 1-0. The goal scorer, the man who put it out for the corner, Jimmy Quinn. The pressure very much on the home side then, in what is basically the cup final of this World Cup qualifying group. Bologna's corner, and Jennings was there, not clear, and 2 Northern Irishmen confusing each other. Whiteside and Nicholl exchange words. Pat Jennings grateful to pick up the ball as it dropped into his hands. Ungarianu's mistake, now Penny against the goalkeeper. Stephen Penny suddenly finding himself clear there. Probably couldn't believe his luck. On his wrong foot too. Found himself clear all of a sudden, couldn't quite beat Lung. But what an opportunity that was for Northern Ireland. When you think back to Whiteside breaking through earlier in the match and that effort there from Stephen Penny, it could be 3-0 to Northern Ireland. 1-0 of course will do. And they're certainly playing well enough to keep themselves in contention for Mexico 1986. The Romanians need to respond. They've thrown 4 men forward. It was O'Neill's header. McCreary was in and it's fallen for Hadji. He claims a deflection and the referee agrees. It's a corner. This is Klein. Penny's there, McElroy's there. Now it's Quinn's turn to try and get in. Didn't succeed. This is Hadji with Negrila on the overlap. And that's a fine one too. And Donaghy finally with the interception. The 11th corner of the match to Romania. Bologna's gone short and indeed will probably take it. He does. Now Hadji in the box. No deflection this time. Hadji captaining the side in the absence of Stefanescu, who's serving a suspension, having been booked twice in the qualifying campaign. A 20-year-old, and they call him the Romanian Maradona, and with some justification too. Fine skills and a brilliant left foot. Quinn. Left Klein on the floor, up now though. Bologna. The run from Rednick. Ungarianu. Jovan. Hadji. Good tackle, O'Neill. Out wide side. And a fairly quiet half so far. As the Romanians break. Klein. Korac. And there was Jennings well out of his goal. The ball must have taken a deflection as Pat Jennings fought for it. Mr. Sorensen has given the throw in to Northern Ireland. Donaghy looking for Stewart. Jovan with an immense height advantage. Negrila and Jovan. Hadji. Bologna. Hadji. Goriano. Northern Ireland have surrendered that midfield space for them to play the ball around with. Waiting for the darting attack. Bologna. Looking for Rednick. That was Stewart back in defence. A mistake by Quinn, and Jimmy Nicholl must be quick. Korac was there to challenge. Five minutes to go to half-time. That was a fright for Northern Ireland. Jimmy Quinn just a little bit slack, perhaps. And now Jimmy Quinn booked. Although, to be fair to him, he's doing plenty of running. He's the one man who's always forward for Northern Ireland, and he's getting back to help the defence as well. Bologna. Hadji has come short. Here he is. Stewart back in defence. And with less than 4 minutes to half-time, perhaps a suggestion that the Romanian crowd are getting just a little bit disenchanted with their side. They're certainly very quiet as the Romanians try to be patient, to look for the gap. This is Hadji. Creary solid in front of him. Now Iorgulescu. Jimmy Nicholl's header. McElroy with time. Penny and Nicholl losing possession with Hadji. Goriano. Hadji. Klein and Hadji. And it's not away yet. It is now, though. John O'Neill applying the finishing touch to that. Romanian possession again. Jovan might fancy his chances. 25 yards out. Prefers Negrila. And Goriano. He fancies himself. Top Jennings. Straight into the bench there. That's Mircea Lucescu, manager of this Romanian side, and a similar story to tell as Billy Bingham. He was a player when Romania played in the World Cup finals for the only time since the war. That was in Mexico 1970, by the way, and now he's back trying to manage the side to the World Cup finals for the second time since 1945. The exact job which Billy Bingham did for Northern Ireland in qualifying for Spain '82. Jimmy Nicholl in no rush, so close to half-time. This is Quinn. McElroy and Penny. Minute and a half of the 45 left in this first half. Quinn, McElroy, two men in the middle. Whiteside at the far post, Stewart, though offside. "60 seconds of normal time left in the first half. Again, McDonald playing so well in this first half, making his debut in Bucharest in the World Cup and replacing John McClellan, who has played the last 29 matches for Northern Ireland. A very difficult job for him to follow that. So far, he has done it with calmness and brilliantly too. Romania searching for the goal which will take the sides in level at half-time. McCreary's interception. A chance for Penny to get rid of the ball. Ran out of space though. Matthews. Bologna. Manu seems to find the empty spaces. Hadji against Donaghy. "45 minutes up on my watch. The ball in Northern Ireland's half. Donaghy to clear. Hadji for Rednick. Donaghy again in the way, and now surely Whiteside will, and he does. And the referee calls a halt to the first half. What a half this has been for Northern Ireland, and how disappointing it must be for the Romanian manager, Lucescu. The Northern Ireland team come off. They know that they are in command of this World Cup match. The Romanians not looking at all happy to be trailing by that 1-0 at half-time. Lung and flew in this morning specially for the match. 72 Northern Ireland fans in amongst a crowd of 60,000 Romanians who are anxious to see their team through to the World Cup finals for only the second time since the war. Northern Ireland then playing right to left as we look in this second half. And remember, they're the team with the lighter shorts. Good challenge by Dee McCreary. And now a chance for Ian Stewart to run the ball at the defence. And he's played a good 1-2 with Whiteside. Quiet first half Whiteside had. And a great chance when Jimmy Quinn put him through. Hit the ball well. I suppose he played it low trying to beat Lung. Perhaps the best way to do it. The goalkeeper's body preventing Northern Ireland from taking the lead at that point. McElroy's interception. It seems to be Northern Ireland are closing out the midfield a bit more at the start of this second half. They surrendered it for most of the first and concentrated their effort on defending the goal area. Stewart. Ball in play. Pitch is actually in fairly bad condition. Quite soft and very patchy. Apparently there was a major festival here a few weeks ago. And that was good control by Matthews. And the substitute on, Joe Gow. He was the man who scored the second goal for Romania in Belfast. Hadji got the first in that 3-2 win for Northern Ireland. The only defeat Romania have suffered in the group so far. Joe Gow playing up front. Now McDonald. Bologna, and and Jogao. McElroy's intercepted. Jogao again. And again. And down he goes. And how's the protest from the 60,000 Romanians because no free kick was given. Tackle by McCreary. Penny breaking free, but the ball beat him. White side. Now breaks for Redknapp. And a good header by McDonald. Hadji. Whiteside with him. Lays it off for Bologna. Looking for 1-2 in the end to the box. Dangerous for Northern Ireland. Again, Hadji. Support from Jovan. McDonald with a great header. That was very important. Appeals against Redknapp. Got away with that, and again McDonald was in. Starting the second half the way he played right through the first half. Great defence. Alan McDonald making his debut. And not afraid to give instructions either. Very confident player. Just what Northern Ireland need in this situation. Romania's brisk start to the second half, encouraging the fans to get behind them. This is Jovan. Wide Redknapp, and now Hadji. Hadji again looking for space to shoot. Okay, Hadji starting the second half with a fabulous left foot shot there. Prepared to hold the ball and look for his opportunity. 4 goals, remember, he has already scored for Romania in this World Cup qualifying group. Big jump by Jimmy Quinn. Ball's gone though. Throw into Romania. Stealing a few yards too. And getting away with it. This is Mateusz. Strong challenge by Jimmy Nicol. Another throw to Romania. Bologna. McDonald with the header. And again. And Whiteside clearing the line. Romania starting the half then with a similar sort of flourish with which they started the first. Hadji. Stewart with him, conceding the first corner of the second half. Romania's 12th of the match shows you the pressure which they've been putting on Northern Ireland. Bologna in swinging off the line by Maldonaghy. Now McCreary, not gone yet. Hadji. Nichols' call, a good one. Appeals for a penalty, still not clear. It's Bologna. McDonald blocking his view. Bologna encouraging his men. Certainly opportunity, and the Romanian bench knows so. David McCreary, meantime, is down hurt. John McVeigh, Leicester City physio. Northern Ireland's as well. It's Jimmy Nicol down hurt. The referee asking John McVeigh to leave the field. John not at all happy by the look of him. The referee must obviously have said either to take him off the field for treatment or to get on with it. Rune Sorensen and Billy Bingham with Jerry Armstrong showing the concern Northern Ireland must feel. 1-0 they lead, under pressure from Romania. This is Jovan. Rednick. And Hadji. Again moving inside, looking for space. Found Bolony, Drogo, and Maldonaki back. Now Penny. 2 on him, too many for him. And Gurianu. Matud. And McDonald clear. Northern Ireland withstanding tremendous pressure in these first 10 minutes of the second half. Rednick. Hadji. Drogo. Bolony. Played the 1-2 with Klein before finding Agurianu. Klein again. Short ball, Bolony. The crowd on their feet, but Jennings safely behind that diving header from Bolony. Diving header looked dangerous. Jennings, though, right behind it, safe as houses. This is Hadji for Romania. Putting everything into this opening quarter of an hour, looking for the equaliser as we come up to the 10th minute of the second half. Gurianu. Korash went down. Gurianu. Nigel Worthington can play in defence or in midfield. Obviously ready to come on. Perhaps it will be Ian Stewart who will go off. Had a quiet match. Whiteside anticipating the back pass. This is Rednick. Dogao. Donaghy with him every step. Now Klein. Bolony. Klein going for the return, got it to. Field for a penalty. And the penalty has been given by the look of it. Man down. Jimmy Nicholl protesting, asking for clarification. Obstruction awarded. Klein went for the return ball, and the referee's given a free kick for obstruction. Substitution meantime being made over on the far side of the field as the Northern Ireland wall line up. It is indeed Ian Stewart who goes off, and on comes Nigel Worthington straight in to help out with this defence. Worthington, a much more defensive-minded player than Ian Stewart. Had he straight into the wall, which basically is all 10 outfield players. Bolony and Hadji are the two men standing over it. Questioning whether the wall is in fact 10 yards back. The referees asked them to move further. What a dangerous situation for Northern Ireland. Bolony's been told to play it on. Hadji Blocked by Penny. And Northern Ireland survived the moment. Good defence. Nigel Worthington straight into the match, having a chat with Norman Whiteside. He'll play on the left-hand side. And as I say, he'll be much more defensive-minded than Ian Stewart. There's Worthington, straight into it with Redknapp. Jovan Bologna sensed the arrival of the player. On the run, near side, Redknapp, he's onside too. Worthington just got his foot to it. Enough to stop him. That's Worthington. On to win his 6th cap. And gaining valuable ground for Northern Ireland. Mircea Lucescu, perhaps wondering if his dream is fading. Whiteside wants it. 2 men were on him. Matthews. John O'Neill. Bologna. Nicol. Kept it in. And now McElroy. Beaten though. This is Bologna. Corash is there also. Jimmy Nicol. Ball out for a corner. Coming up to the quarter hour. A half an hour of the match to go. Corner perhaps aiming for a volley. In the end, a half volley, and Jimmy Nicol off the line from Mateusz. Ball not clear yet. Jimmy Nicol clapped his hands as he walked away, having saved it off the line. The ball right through from Mateusz. The corner wide, Mateusz perhaps thinking about a volley. 1 bounce. Fine shot, and Nicol off the line. Mateusz and Bologna. Hadji, McCreary. And now Whiteside with a chance to bring it away from Northern Ireland. Looking for Quinn. He's taken him on and beaten Jovan. Penny's arrived at the far post. Substitution being made. Corash goes off. And Peterka comes on. Lucescu's last card then, both his substitutes on the field. Worthington's throw, looking for Quinn, high up there. Whiteside making a challenge. Now John O'Neill. Penny and Nicol. Nicol's free now, Whiteside. It's control, just left him there. Unlucky. Gorianu. Romania looking to break through. Hadji. Jimmy Nicholl for Northern Ireland. Quinn all on his own up front. He has the job of holding the ball. Job which once belonged to Jerry Armstrong, who for the first time in his 58-cap career found that he could not find himself selected for the side because Billy Bingham reckoned there were people who could do the job better. Stephen Penny, penalised, feet up. McDonald, Peterka thought he'd turned him. McDonald knew better. Now it'll be interesting to see whether the Romanians allow treatment to take place on the pitch or whether he'll ask their physio to do the same, which he does, as he asked John McVeigh. Jimmy Nicholl and Peterka exchanging words. Good header again, McDonald. Van Worthington. So Rednick with the throw. Jovan intercepted by Whiteside. Chance for McCreary to bring it away. Penny's wide. And now Nicholl and Quinn forward. There's Bologna. Romania crowding around the box. Bologna again distributing the ball. Hungariano this time in possession, looking for Hadji. No problem for John O'Neill. Gillespie in possession. This is the man who scored the own goal which gave Northern Ireland the lead in the 3-2 win back in Belfast against Romania. In and out of the team since and back in today because the regular captain Stefanescu is serving a one-match suspension, just as Norman Whiteside did a month ago for Northern Ireland's match in Izmir against Turkey. Romania have now been trying for just over 20 minutes of this half to break through for the equaliser. The crowd very quiet around us. 60,000 plus in this August the 23rd stadium. Capacity actually over 100,000. But the Romanian official said 60,000 tickets was the limit printed for this game. Very quiet. But now a chance for Hadji. Jimmy Nicholl's interception. And Joe Gow, perhaps thinking that he could make something more of that. Jennings was already committed to the initial save, which was Hadji's movement. And one wonders just whether the forward far post was covered there. Overhead flick. For Turkey that time. Pat Jennings having a tremendous match. His 112th international for Northern Ireland, equaling the all-time record by a goalkeeper Dino's off. Fine save, solid in goal. Dino's off incidentally created his record in a match against Romania. A match the Romanians won by 1-0, European Championship. And that was to be his last. The way things are going for this man, though, no question this will be his last, and he could well break the record at Wembley next month. Right side. Donaghy. Penny, Quinn, and McElroy, if he can keep it in, which he can. Quinn's down injured, but Whiteside is forward. And McElroy wins the free kick. McElroy looks to be fairly badly hurt. Once again, the referee has had a word with John McVeigh. Billy Bingham's off his bench. Jerry Armstrong is stripped. And Bingham anxiously waiting for the word from McVeigh, which is that Sammy's okay to continue. Jerry Armstrong, though, stripped down and continues to warm up. This is Penny. Whiteside, just too high for him. McDonald, powerful header. Northern Ireland are onside. Quinn's in the middle. Logan obviously thought Whiteside was offside, but he was not. Paterka, nice turn. Bad ball. It's Quinn for Northern Ireland. Penny. "25 minutes gone in the second half. Still Romania 0, Northern Ireland 1. Jimmy Quinn scoring in the 29th minute of the match. Another free kick to Romania in a dangerous situation, particularly with Hadji there. Every Northern Ireland player behind the ball. 7 in the wall. Bologna and Hadji. Little chip this time, and again McDonald with a fine header. Oh, what a great save by Jennings. Joe Gow this time hitting the shot. And Jennings, for the third time this match, makes a very fine save indeed. Worthington's chance to clear. Safety first, very much in mind. Romania's 14th corner of the match, though only their third this half. Klein leaves it for Bologna. And swinger Jennings fits it clear. Falls to Ungureanu. With him is Mateusz. Off Whiteside. Hadji. McDonald. Nicol. Ball had crossed the line though before Jimmy Nicol got his foot to it. Another corner to Romania as they exert pressure once again. Hadji, Bologna. And again Nicol off the line. A tremendous save by Jimmy Nicol. And then Gurianu with the follow-up shot. Tense moments for Northern Ireland. The corner, falling beautifully. Right the way through the defence. Jennings was beaten. Niccolo cleared it. And Ungurianu with the volley to follow up. Meanwhile, on the far side of the field, Stephen Kenny there is being escorted back to the bench by Billy Bingham. And Jerry Armstrong is on the field for his 59th cap. So Neil's clearance. Quinn against Jorgulescu, both miss it. And now it's Bologna. Ugariano, if he can keep it in, which he can. And Armstrong straight into action. Jerry will be playing deep, no mistake about that. Northern Ireland protecting a one-goal lead in the final quarter of this, what is basically a cup final in World Cup Group 3. Strong play by John O'Neill. A nice turn by Jimmy Quinn. Too quick for the defender, and Northern Ireland have the free kick. It's Nicol. Will be a free kick now to Romania. Both managers have now made their substitutions. Negrila and Korash, the men off for Romania. And the two wingers off for Northern Ireland, Stewart and Penny. This is Hadji. Guriano and Jimmy Quinn exchanging pleasantries. Worthington against Rednick. Worthington wins. $15 minutes to go then. Good jump by Quinn. Nobody in support though. All Northern Ireland players, bar Quinn, in their own half. One for Mateusz against Donaghy. Worthington bounced badly for him. Did well in the end to find Pat Jennings. McCreary, strong challenge, comes away with the ball as he so often does. Great tackler, Dee McCreary, great defensive midfielder. Worthington now released by Whiteside. Quinn was in the middle. It's all time slipping away from Romania. Lung doesn't stop the ball before he takes the goal kick. The referee allows it. Hadji and Bologna. Joe Gao. And Paterka levelled by Alan MacDonald. Referee with a very clear warning. No booking though, but a clear warning, he'll go next time. Phil Zhao. McCreary again, bounces off the referee this time. And McElroy holding the Romanians back, forcing them backwards towards the halfway line. Hadji. Bologna, some space. Fine ball to beat the defence, just too long. Klein looking to get on the end of that. This is Quinn. Armstrong with them. Strong run by Armstrong. Good run too. Quinn's arrived in the middle. He was looking for Whiteside. Cut out though by Redknapp. That's not a bad ball if Hadji can get on the end of it. Jennings is there. And I think he deserves that little bit of luck. He was certainly trying to thump it out of the ground. And it fell very kindly for him today, indeed. He deserves it. He's made 3 great saves in this match. Quinn may have found Whiteside here. Whiteside with Bologna. McElroy. Whiteside. Whiteside challenging again. Whiteside, could he go all the way? 3 men to beat. Jovan got in the interception. Donaghy. Worthington, man on him. And Redknapp conceding the free kick. Donaghy, 37th cap today, established himself as a very solid defender for Northern Ireland. Target was Quinn, who had already given away the free kick. There are now exactly 10 minutes to go before the end of normal time in this match. It's Romania 0, Northern Ireland 1. Don't even think about it. The Romanians pressing hard and fully aware of what defeat would mean for them in this match. Switch the pressure right onto them. They finish away in Turkey, play them in Ankara. And Northern Ireland certainly know how hard it is to get a result there from their match in the European Championships 2 years ago. This is Donaghy for Northern Ireland. Worthington's gone wide. Hadji. Hungarianu. Giurgulescu. Mustfili owes Romania 1. Mathieu created a couple of good chances for himself as Mathieu in this match. Mathieu again. 2 men forward. John O'Neill hustling his way into position for a header. Falls for Armstrong. Quinn against Giurgulescu. And now Jovan. Romania trying to stretch Northern Ireland in every direction, trying to get the breakthrough that'll work. They've had long shots, short shots, moves up both flanks, and crosses for the middle. This is their 4th corner of the half, 15th overall. an indication of the pressure which they've been able to exert on the Northern Ireland team. Jovan. Another good header by John O'Neill. Whiteside showing more aggression now, sort of thing we expect of him, and getting the applause of teammates McElroy and Armstrong. Quinn, Armstrong, McElroy. The longer Northern Ireland can hold on to the ball, the less time left for the Romanians. And here they come with the captain, Hadji. The kind deflection. And for once, the man that the Romanians call the new Maradona can do nothing right for them. The crowd certainly frustrated. They've seen the Romanians have chances, but let's remember Northern Ireland had a couple of good chances as well. Indeed, Romanians leaving with 6 minutes to go. Northern Ireland leading by that Jimmy Quinn goal just before the half hour. And we remember the chances that fell to Norman Whiteside before him and to Stephen Penny after him. As Ungariano is in possession, and Bologna. Joe Gow. Good interception by Whiteside. Down he goes. Bologna. Referee said play on. Now Hadji, always dangerous. So crowded in that penalty area. Ungariano and John O'Neill, and it's another corner. With 5 minutes to go, Northern Ireland lead Romania by 1-0 in Bucharest. Pat Jennings checking his position again and again. A clear header and a great save again by Jennings. Rednick this time. And he wonders how he never managed to get the ball in the back of the net. It was a good header. Question marks perhaps to be asked about the Northern Ireland defence. Because when it came over, Rednick rose well. Jennings, another great save. Another corner though. That came off the head, I believe, of Miles Donachie. Corner on the far side. 4 excellent saves in this match by Pat Jennings. 40 years of age, proving he's as good as he ever was. And that was Armstrong away. Four minutes to go. Sammy McElroy calling for just that one bit more effort. 4 minutes to go. Northern Ireland leading 1-0. A place in the World Cup finals perhaps beckoning. Bologna. Nichols' header. Straight back into the defence he goes. There's Nicholl. McElroy falls for Bologna. Hadji. Clever flick with Donachie with the header. And now O'Neill. It's 6 years since the home side was beaten in Bucharest. Having said that, it was 9 years since West Germany had lost in any home match until Northern Ireland beat them there exactly 23 months ago to the day. Is history about to repeat itself? It will certainly be a result of equal importance and equal credit to Northern Ireland if they lift the points here in Bucharest. This is Whiteside. Lost possession though. Rednick for Romania. So Gow. Mateusz nearly in. And now Hungariano, fine tackle by Armstrong. He's played well since he came on. And now chance to break. It's 3 against 2. Jimmy Quinn offside. Whiteside and Quinn broke. Worthington was in support. And Jimmy Quinn booked by the referee, having kicked the ball out of play. Romania, Hungariano, O'Neill solid again. Now McElroy, Whiteside charging up the middle of the field. Worthington's on the far side. Lung has come out of his box for this. Just enough time to collect. 2 minutes to go. Hungariano in possession. Now Rednick. 7 players for Romania ahead of him. Bologna. McDonald. Whiteside. McElroy and Whiteside. It's run all the way through, and it's not clear. That was a fine header by Maldonaki, just picking it off the head of Joe Gow as he came in to challenge. And look how far Lung is about to come off his line. Now it's Hadji. Desperate defence by Northern Ireland. The tension as we go into the last minute. Can they protect their 1-goal lead? Remember, these two teams are tied on points in this group table until the end of this match, and the Romanians have slightly the better goal difference. Donagh's clearance. 2 points so essential to Northern Ireland's bid to make it to Spain next summer. And now a chance for Jennings to slow it down. Northern Ireland are so close. On my watch, the 45 minutes and the 90 minutes are up. They lead by 1-0. Jimmy Quinn was the scorer. But there are 11 heroes as Romania win another free kick. Bologna calls everybody forward. The only man behind the ball is Lung. McDonald, a fine header clear. Hadji, ball still in the box. And it was Jimmy Quinn who put it away for the corner. We're playing time that has been added on by the referee. Perhaps Romania's last chance. It goes short for Hungariano, but McElroy was there. And if it had fallen for him a little more kindly, he could have been clear. There was nobody except Mateusz between himself and the goalkeeper. Is Jovan, who has found Hadji, throwing everything into the box now. Worthington, not clear. Better by McDonald. We've played a minute of injury time. Fine header now by John O'Neill. The ball still in the box. Now O'Neill again. Still can't get it clear, and now Jennings has it in his hands. What a relief it is. A minute and a half of injury time played. And the ball picked up from Pat Jennings. No goal, of course. Mateusz perhaps trying to do what Pat Jennings, what George Best once did at Windsor Park to the great Gordon Banks. Neither of them got a go for it, though. 2 minutes of injury time gone now. Mr. Sorensen still refuses to give Northern Ireland relief. McDonald missed that one, and Donaghy came to the rescue. The ball just slipping above him, and behind him was Donaghy, hooking it well clear. Donaghy again. Jennings with the call. Mr. Sorensen has looked at his watch. I don't know what his thoughts are. But the 72 Irishmen in the crowd are very clear about their thoughts. He's watching and watching, and that is it! Northern Ireland have done it again! They did it in Spain at the World Cup finals, beating Spain 1-0 in Valencia. They did it in Hamburg in the European Championships, beating them 1-0 there, and they've done it today in World Cup qualifying Group 3. The 72 Northern Irishmen away to our right celebrate in customary fashion, and Northern Ireland produce another fantastic win. Up into second place they go. And now a match to come against England at Wembley, and with everything to play for. £500,000 at least the guaranteed minimum if a team should play in the finals, and the pressure now firmly on Romania, who must go and play Turkey in Ankara the night that Northern Ireland are at Wembley. The rejoicing in the centre of the field, all from the Northern Ireland team. 11 heroes today, and the man who scored the goal, let's give him the credit as we finish. In the 28th minute of the match, Jimmy Quinn set up by Sammy McIlroy, and a full-time score with Billy Bingham, with Pat Jennings, a man who made 4 fantastic saves in this match. The final score, as I say, as we leave you with 11 delighted Irishmen out on the pitch there. From Bucharest, let me tell you that Romania have suffered their first defeat in this city in 6 years, and the Northern Ireland fans celebrate, 72 of them, as I say, the most of them from the first Shankill Supporters Club, I may tell you, and they're swapping flags there with the local police. There goes Alan McDonald just out of picture. What a fantastic debut he had for Northern Ireland, coming in to replace John McClelland, who's played in the centre of defence for the last 25 matches so well. And what a great match he had, and the 10 men around him, and the 2 who came on as substitutes. A great day for Northern Ireland.